After you.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry about that. After you.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is a hilarious predicament. Why does this keep happening?
It keeps happening because you keep saying after you, and then you go in at the same time.
Oh, I think you're misunderstanding. I'm not saying after you. I'm saying after you, as in, hey, you, go after.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a really confusing use of the comma.
I know, English language, right?
Right. Can we go in now?
Sure, after you.
Now, are you saying after you, or are you saying after you? Or what? You know what? You just go in first.
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
No, I insist.
No, Brandon, you're my friend. I insist you go first.
Thank you. What? Are you serious?
I'm sorry. You gestured and I thought you wanted me to go first.
No.
No.
Will you just go in?
No.
Why not?
Because now I'll feel bad. Will you just go?
Okay. Come on.
Okay, that time it was deliberate because I just wanted to see the look on your face. There it is. Okay, seriously, you go first. I'm not gonna move from this spot. You have my word. See? When I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. I'm a man of my word. You can take that to the bank, boyo! That makes sense. Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Brandon.
And, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but...
What are you doing, John?
Insert your name there.
I'm glad you asked that. Oh, missed. Oh, the chair. I'm okay. I'm trying to do something with my life, John. You know, I'm trying to make my mark. Get it?
By blowing bubbles?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, but doing something that's so unique, so improbable, so weird that people will say, that guy right there, he did something.
He blew bubbles.
Not just any bubbles, my friend. I'm trying to grow the world's biggest bubble.
Oh, that's cool. What's the biggest one so far?
Oh, the biggest one. 8.5637333333, etc. inches.
No kidding!
Yeah.
What number are you trying to break?
Oh, let's see, I got it. It's written down here. 50 feet.
Got a ways to go.
Yeah, I know. So if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind, but our viewers might get a little bored with... Hey! Are you doing this for Chimblies Don't Believe It or Do?
Yeah, that's right. So could you please stop in?
No. Okay, yeah, I'll leave you alone to that. I just thought you might like to know that I'm an official Chimblies Don't Believe It or Do verifier.
What?
Yeah.
You are?
I am. I actually got Longbeard Carl in the book, The Longest Stare. Check that out. We should call him Long Stare Carl.
Do you mean to tell me I've been sitting here next to someone who could literally make my name last forever in a printed 40 to 45 word blurb somewhere in the pages of the most widely circulated tome of weirdosity in the country and parts of Canada, and I didn't even know it?
Yeah, I think so. There are a lot of words in that question.
John. Buddy! Pal!
Chum?
Chum!
Ow!
Have I ever told you how good of a friend you are?
I don't think so.
You're a good one.
Aww.
Can I get you anything? You want like a cookie or like a cup of joe? I can get you some printed material with lots of pictures.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Hey, you're not just being nice to me because now you know I'm a verifier for Chimblies Don't Believe It or Do,
What?
right?
No! Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay. Because you know I can't just get you in the book. That would be unethical. You have to earn it.
Oh.
But I mean, I might be able to help you train. I don't think there are rules against that. Let me check the world's smallest rule book. Huh? Ooh. Do you have a magnifying glass?
Of course.
Great. There we go. Okay. Yeah. It says right here that I can take part in your training as long as I am not a part of the weirdness itself.
Does that mean?
Yes, I think it means John helps Brandon train so Brandon can make it into Chimbley's Don't Believe It or Do's 34th edition, thereby making Brandon famous in the process montage.
No one can stop you, it's time to fly. Make no mistake, you're a talented guy. Only the best can accomplish the deed. Do it and you will succeed. If you really wanna be weird, you've gotta do things that are weird. You'll be adored, but mostly revered. That rhymes with weird. You are so weird.
Hey!
How did that help me learn how to blow bigger bubbles?
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hello, friends!
And hello to you, Kellen.
Have I got a story for you today?
I hope the answer is yes.
It is! We're going to be talking about David and his best friend, Jonathan.
I have a best friend named Jonathan, too.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome, because you are the Jonathan I was referring to.
You have another friend named Jonathan?
Take it away, Kellen.
Will do! We've got a lot of story to get through today, so let's get to it. David, as you remember, was... What was that?
Glad you came. Glad you're here. I know it's getting late, but never fear. We'll give a blow-by-blow of the Bible story on the Melv Solomon Story Recap.
Okay, so this is happening. Hello, Melv.
Thank you, Kellen. You're very kind. I'm Melv Solomon with the Melv Solomon Story Recap. With me, as always, is my brother-in-law, Greg, tickling the ivories. Oh, Greg!
Actually, I'm playing an electronic keyboard and not a real piano, so technically I'm tickling the plastic.
My unusually talkative brother-in-law, Greg, everyone. But you know something? He's more than just my brother-in-law. He's my friend. No joke, we're like bread and butter, popcorn and Apple Jacks. We spend so much time together, we practically finish each other's.
Okay. So, we're telling the story of David.
Right, and his buddy Johnny. Get me started, big guy, and I'll jump in when the mood strikes.
Fair enough. So David, as you remember, was chosen by God to be the next king of Israel. So he had that going for him. But not only that, the people really loved David, mostly because he knocked out a giant with a slingshot.
I got a tune for that one, Kellen. Hit it, Greg. Greg. Greg!
Bulk gratuitous.
You've been reading your dictionary before bedtime again, Greg? Play the song. Person. A giant is a person. Sure, they're taller than any other person. But you should still treat them nice, or they might eat you. Take it, Kellen.
Yeah. So David killed Goliath with a rock. But even though God chose him to be the next king, and even though people loved him, David wasn't king yet.
That's right. The first king of Israel was King Saul. He was very
What is this? What is this, the Greg show? Let the man talk, Greg.
No, he's right. King Saul was in charge, and David was actually best friends with King Saul's son, Jonathan. They probably could have been enemies, but Jonathan was always kind to David. He even gave David his princely robe and his military gear because Jonathan wanted David to know how valuable he was.
I hear you. Check this out. Greg! Greg! Greg!
No, pugnacious.
If you say so, Greg, play the tune.
Nope.
You matter, no matter what, you matter. I don't say this to flatter, you matter, you do. You matter like a ladder, like a bowl of cake batter, like the glass in front of salad that protects it from splatter. You matter, you matter.
You know one interesting thing about Jonathan?
Zip!
What did he say?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so as it turns out, King Saul didn't like David very much. He was jealous of David's popularity. In fact, he wanted to kill David. But Jonathan stood up for his friend.
That's right. He reminded Saul of all the good things David had done.
Right. And King Saul agreed not to kill David for a little while. Then the anger started to creep back in. David knew King Saul wanted to kill him again, but Jonathan wasn't sure. So David and Jonathan came up with a plan. David decided he would not come to the traditional new moon feast that King Saul was having. If King Saul was angry about it, Jonathan would know his father still wanted to kill David.
And boy, was he angry. King Saul threw a spear at his own son. He was so mad. He missed, though, fortunately.
Wish I had a spear right now.
Then the crazy part, Jonathan told David to wait out in a field because he was going to shoot 3 arrows. And if the arrows went past David, it was the signal that meant David was in danger. So Jonathan shot the arrows. Pew! 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 And they went past David. So David came out and said goodbye to his best friend.
All right, yeah, you're not even making sense now, Greg. If David was gonna come out and talk to Jonathan, why go through all the arrow business in the first place? Stick to what you know, why don't you? Sorry.
That's actually how the story goes.
Come again?
Greg's right. Jonathan shot the arrows past where David was hiding, and that's how David knew it was safe enough to come out, but not safe enough to return to King Saul. David had to run away, but before he did, he promised to always be kind to Jonathan and his family. Both friends put the other friend first.
Yeah. I suppose I could learn a thing or two from them. You know about putting friends first and all.
Couldn't we all?
Greg, come on out here, Greg. Look, I'm sorry I wasn't putting you first. Hey, you know what? Come on over here. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Come here. Right here. You're my best friend, Greg. You know what? Here. Take us out.
Glad you came, glad you're here. I know it's getting late, but never fear. We gave a blow-by-blow of the Bible story on the Mel Solomon
Hey, Greg!
Story Recap.
Wow. That was weird. But the lesson still works. If you want to show someone they matter to you, put them first. Sometimes it's that simple. Right, fellas?
Right. Yeah, in fact, John put me first today.
Yeah. Wait, am I the John you're talking about?
There is no other John. You helped me, even though you probably had better things to do.
No.
Still, I felt like I mattered.
Oh, good.
You do matter. We all do, in fact. Jesus gave his life to show us how much we matter to him.
Amazing. Thanks, Kellen. You matter to us for sure.
Aww.
Yeah, and if you ever want to make it into Chimbley's Don't Believe It or Do, hey, let me know. Maybe, I don't know, tallest hair?
Or biggest bubble. Ah! I popped Kellen.
I'm fine. Happens all the time. See you guys next time.
Yeah, bye, Kellen. Thought we lost him.
Reveal the question.
Wow, what are the best ways to honor your friends?
You could give them your princely armor or help them do a training montage for bubble blowing.
Or also normal things.
What's your answer? What are the best ways to honor your friends?
Yeah, talk about it with each other.
We'll see you next time on the SoAndSo Show.
Well done.